Send in the clowns.
I want to thank everybody for being here. General Peck, General Braden, General Pearson, all the members of our extended guard family. I want to say thank you very much for being here. Today is the 122nd birthday of Dwight Eisenhower. I mention that because today we are recognizing somebody else who has given outstanding service to Kansas and our nation. We're recognizing that with the retirement of Colonel Laura McKnight. As you heard, as he read her biography, you know, somebody who has served in a number of capacities, always excelled in those jobs, doing what Kansas and our nation asked of her. And as we all know, those of us that serve, it's not without personal sacrifice. It's good that she's going to be able to retire and spend more time with her family now, but all of us that serve the nation hope that we are doing a good job of balancing our service to the nation and taking care of our friends and our families. And from what I've seen, Laura and Jeff have done a wonderful job of making sure that they've ensured that balance. So it's a sad day that we say goodbye to her, but it's a great day in that we are recognizing her achievements to the state of Kansas and to our nation. Thank you very much.
Some of you stood in formation while I made a few remarks. Page 1. No, I wondered if I was going to cry today, and actually what I just feel is very happy because I'm surrounded by the people who've served with me. I'd like to thank Kansas for the opportunities that I've had. I have had a wonderful career here. Thank you. If I only had 4 words that I could say to summarize my career, 5 words, it would be the Cold War. We won. Many things happened along the way. Taking a trip down memory lane, Baumholder, Germany, 2nd Lieutenant, being bounced around in a Jeep, driven by Specialist Aaron Brownell. Just going to say a few things here to take you back to Baumholder. The International LERP School, patrolling in 4-cylinder VW vans, giant boar hogs at the ASP, the bakery at 0400, rail loading the Jeeps, Sergeant Sponsler, and the fickle finger of fate. Those who knew me at Fort Knox know that the highlight there was not the prisoners, it was the fact that I met Jeff. It was a wonderful, wonderful year there. And interestingly, one of the things I've thought about after all the kids are in school is going into prison ministry, because I am no longer afraid of the clanging of the big metal door. Once I left active duty, I joined the Iowa National Guard, where almost immediately they gave me command of the 186 MP Company, reportedly the best MP unit in the country. A few things they might remember: the dedication of the Hoover Library, AT at Camp Grayling, convoying to Camp Grayling, Lieutenant Cameron. Some of them got to go to Germany. Others got the pleasure of assaulting straight up the side of a hill at Fort Riley, over and over and over again. We fought the floods of '93. We ate purple potatoes at Herald and hung out at Twin Pines. Then I moved to Kansas City, where I had the pleasure of joining the G4. Now, I ended up in the G4 because Kansas doesn't have many MPs. And Lieutenant Colonel Halverson, who was the G1 at that point, said, MP, roads, transportation, movement control officer. Thank you, Rob Schmidt and fellow G4 members, who taught me more than the 10 classes of supply. I knew nothing when I joined logistics, and I appreciate all that I learned there. And we worked hard in G4. We went to DISCOM conferences at the Lake of the Ozarks. It was tough. Nancy Pilney had a nickname of Porta Potty Queen. We had call signs like Bun in the Oven. My fellow G4 members up there, Specialist Osborne and Specialist Gillock, remember that one. We did lots of warfighter exercises, and I remember almost being court-martialed for doing my job at Grafenwehr. Thankfully, I survived those experiences and moved on to command the 2nd Battalion, 235th Regiment at KSRTI. One of the pleasures there was serving alongside Bob Wyndham, who taught me a lot about leadership. The biggest memories from the GS Battalion are about accreditation, accreditation, and accreditation. Then I became an IG. People either love IG duty or they hate it. And I loved it because I got to help soldiers. I actually had a good time when we went down on flood duty to hurricane duty to Gustav. Aside from the 22-hour drive and being lodged in a leper's hospital, it really was a good mission. Then I moved up to Joint Force Headquarters, Kansas, where I was fortunate to be promoted. I never thought I would be wearing an eagle. That was my dad's rank. And my goal when I joined the Army was to do my required 4 years and get a tour in Germany. So the fact that I have made it 26 years and am wearing an eagle is due to the grace of God. It's time to get out now. It's time to see Jeff and the kids. Okay, now it's time to cry. So I will cut it off there, and we can tell stories down at the Hunt Lodge. But before I do close, I need to point out one person today whose birthday it is, and that would be General Davoren. I'm going to turn the microphone off while I sing, but will you join me in a rousing happy birthday to General Davoren?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Davoren. Happy birthday.